Hello friends, Guru wishes to all of you and welcome back to my YouTube channel PRASEN'S Mathematics World. Today I am going to discuss about the problems related to clock and its full concept. And this is one of the most important problems which is very much common and often comes in different types of competitive exams. And so watch the video till the end. Do not skip the video. And I request who are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and do not forget to like, comment and share to your friends. So let's start the main topic of the video. So here it is. I have given note A and note B here. So first of all, we must know about the clock. There are three hands in a clock, and that hands are, I have drawn a figure here. You can see this is your clock, and this one, the shortest, it is the hour hand, and the middle one is considered as minute hand, and the longest one, it is actually a little bit small also, and this is the second hand. So mainly problems comes within this minute and hour hand. In the clock, we must know that there are 360-degree, and to complete one round, a minute hand takes 60 minutes and the hour hand takes 12 hours. So in 1 minute, how much angle is traced by a minute hand, that should be find out, and hour hand traces how much angle within a minute and within an hour, that should also be find out. Then we can find the angle between this minute hand and the hour hand at any time. So let's know from these two notes. Note A, number 1 I have given 60 second equal to 1 minute, 60 minute equal to 1 hour, then 30 minute you can it is equal to half an hour, and many more you can know. There are 12 hours only in a clock in one complete round. And then after that, note B is also given here, that should also be known. In 1 minute space, that means how much it will trace. 1 minute space equal to 60, that means minute hand traces an angle of 6 degree in 1 minute. Then after that, number 2 is given, hour hand traces an angle of 30 degree in 1 hour. So hour hand, how much it will trace an angle? Hour hand will trace an angle of 30 degree in 1 hour. After that, this hour hand will trace an angle of what? Half degree in 1 minute. This should be find out. After knowing these three things, you can find the angle between minute hand and hour hand very much easily. Instead of the above mentioned points, there are some more important points on clock which are to be remembered. These are, you can see, I have given here. Number 1, both hands of a clock occurs at right angle twice in 1 hour, 22 times in 12 hours and 44 times in 24 hours. Right angles means, you can see I have given the figure here, this one, this figure A, like this. Suppose 9 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock also, when they are at 90 degree, this minute hand and hour hand, and this occurs 2 times in 1 hour, 22 times in 12 hours and 44 times in 24 hours. After that, number 2 is here, both hands of a clock occurs in a straight line or are opposite once in 1 hour, 11 times in 12 hours and 22 times in 24 hours. That means opposite to each other. Example figure is given here. One hand is on 12, then other hand should be on 6. That means they are in straight line or opposite to each other. This cases occurs once in 1 hour, 11 times in 12 hours and 22 times in 24 hours. Now the number 3 case is here. The hands of a clock coincide once in an hour, 11 times in 12 hours and 22 times in 24 hours. That means coincide, they touch each other. For example, when minute hand and hour hand both touches the 12, sometimes they may touch nearby 3 and so on. And this case occurs once in 1 hour, 11 times in 12 hours and 22 times in 24 hours. So you must know these 3 points also. It is also asked in competitive exams, so you have to remember these 3 points also. After that, let us do some problems to clarify all this concept which we have already discussed. The first example here, number 1, at what angle the hands of a clock are inclined at 15 minutes past 5. That means 5:15 में मिनट हैंड और आवर हैंड के बीच में एंगल कितना बनेगा उसको फाइंड करना है. सो ऑप्शंस हमें दिया हुआ है 72.5 डिग्री, 67.5 डिग्री, 58.5 डिग्री एंड देन 64 डिग्री. सो उसको हम कैलकुलेट अभी करेगा इजीली. So you just go and watch the video. Here in the solution, I have drawn a figure of the clock. Here, the time is your 15 minutes past 5. That means 5:15. So 15 मिनट मतलब मिनट हैंड तो 3 में लगेगा और आवर हैंड 5 में लगेगा. वैसे तो 5 से थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा इधर आएगा. सो उसी को हमें फाइंड करना है. तो 3 और 5 के बीच में जो फ़र्क है उसको फाइंड करके लेना है. तो 3 और 5 के बीच में 5 - 3 2 मिलेगा. तो 2 टाइम्स एंड 3 से 4 तक 5 मिनट्स होता है. 4 से 5 तक भी 5 मिनट्स होता है, मतलब 10 मिनट्स होता है. सो इसका जो टाइम होगा वो 10 मिनट्स, मतलब मैं 2 × 5 कर सकता था. 10 मिनट्स डिफरेंस. 10 मिनट्स डिफरेंस. तो 10 मिनट्स डिफरेंस होगा तो उसमें एंगल कितना बनेगा. तो सो 1 मिनट में हम लोग का 60 डिग्री होता है. तो 10 मिनट्स में कितना होगा 1 मिनट, दिस इज सिंबल फॉर मिनट, इक्वल टू 6 डिग्री. देयरफॉर 10 मिनट मस्ट बी 60 डिग्री, राइट. सो यहाँ से 3 से 5 तक, 3 to 5 there is 60 degree, but this is not exactly on 5. It has little bit displaced from the 5. That means it has gone away. So how much it is gone away with, that should be find out. In 1 minute, how much angle is traced by an hour hand? In 1 minute, 1 minute में कितना होता है? 1 minute में ½ डिग्री होता है. तो हम लोग का कितना मिनट हो गया? 15 मिनट्स ज़्यादा हो गया. 15 मिनट्स पास्ट 5. दैट मीन्स 15 मिनट ज़्यादा हो गया. तो 15 मिनट में कितना होगा? देयरफॉर 15 मिनट इक्वल टू ½ × 15 डिग्री, मतलब 15/2 डिग्री होगा. सो 15/2 को हम अगर मिक्स फ्रैक्शन में ले जाएगा 7.5 डिग्री हो गया. सो पहले कितना था हम लोग का 5 to 3. इट इज़ ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेटेड. 5 से 3 तक कितना मिनट होता है, मतलब 3 से 5 तक. 3 से 5 तक कितना मिनट होता है? 3 से 5 तक हम लोग का 10 मिनट का टाइम होता है. तो 10 मिनट में कितना एंगल होता है? 10 मिनट में 60 डिग्री होता है. ऊपर से ये जो एंगल था आवर हैंड वो पास में नहीं रहा, वो थोड़ा सा इधर आगे आ गया. तो इसलिए उसका भी हमें एंगल फाइंड करना है. वही एंगल हमने फाइंड किया, वो हो गया हम लोग का 7.5. तो 60 और ये 7.5 कितना हो गया? 60 के साथ प्लस होगा 7.5 डिग्री. तो कितना होगा जाके 67.5 डिग्री. तो यही होगा हम लोग का आंसर. सो ऑप्शन में जाके देखें तो ये बी ऑप्शन इट इज द करेक्ट आंसर. क्लियर. नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आई हैव गिवन हियर इज the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand of a clock when the time is 4:20 is 0 degree, 10 degree, 5 degree or 20 degree. Which is the correct option? That should be find out. And this question has come in 2019 Assam TET also, and this type of questions also often comes in different types of competitive exams, whether it is SSC or TET or CTET, whatever. So keep in touch with the video. So here is the solution. I have drawn a figure of the clock. You can see here, this is your minute hand which is exactly in 4, that means 20 minutes. But when the minute hand is in 4, this hour hand will not remain in the 4 exactly. It will be a little bit away from this 4, and that is why there is angle between this minute hand and hour hand. And most of the students or most of the candidates may think that the angle between these two is 0 because both will touch in the 4, and the option is also 0, and so you may be even 0 is the correct option, but this is wrong. And so let us find the correct one. So there is no difference between this 4 and 4, because minute hand is also in 4, hour is also in 4. That is why we do not need to find that as like in earlier one. Just find that how much our hand has traced within this 20 minutes. So you know, in 1 minute our hand traces how much angle? Half degree. So in 20 minutes how much it will trace? Half into 20 degree, that is, if you cancel then 10, so 10 degree it will trace. So easy. So 10 degree is the angle, and so it is the correct option. Find it, option B. So this is the answer. So you can find within some seconds. So I think you have cleared. So here just you need to find when this is 420, just you need to find the angle traced by the hour hand in 20 minutes. Okay. Now let us take another question. What is the angle between minute hand and hour hand of a clock when the time is 9:30? So options are given: 100 degree, 90 degree, 105 degree and 110 degree. So which will be correct one? That should we find out. So if you see here, as like the earlier one, I am drawing a figure here of a clock. It's clock here. It's 9:30, right? So 9, this must be 9, 30 is here, that means 6. So minute hand is here and this is your hour hand. But as like earlier, this hour hand will not exactly on 9, it will be little displaced on that side up to like this much maybe. Then what is the angle between this? This minute hand will be exactly on 6, then only it will be 30, and the hour hand will a little displace than its original place. So between 6 to 9 there is how many minute difference? Then this is 7, then 8, then 9. So within this 5 there is also 5, then 5, 3 times 5. So 3 into 5 equal to 15 minutes difference. So 15 minutes difference, then in 15 minutes how many angles are there? So 15 into 6 degree, because 1 minute traces 6 degree, that is why this is equal to 90 degree. But as the minute hand comes from this 12 to the 6, then that means 30 minute is there. 12 to 6 there is 30 minute, and within this 30 minute this hour hand must displace or trace some angle. That should we find out. So how much angle it is traced? We know within 1 minute our angle traces an angle of half degree. So there is 30 minute. So in 30 minutes how much angle it will trace? Just multiply with the 30 degree, then you get, this is 15 degree. If you cancel, you will get 15 degree. You cancel 15 degree. So 15 degree plus 90 degree, therefore total angle will be what? 90 degree plus 15 degree, this is equal to 105 degree. So this is how you can find easily the angle between minute hand and hour hand. So 105, where is the option? This option C is the correct here. So I think you have very much cleared this concept. I have given one more example here. The angle between minute hand and hour hand of a clock when the time is 3:30 is, options given: 90 degree, 85 degree, 75 degree and 105 degree. So which is the correct option here? So one more thing in this question you have to see, after drawing the figure you can understand. In earlier examples the hour hand is before the minute hand, but in this case the minute hand is before the hour hand. That means here it is 3:30, right? So this is your 3 and this is your 30. That means minute hand is here and then hour hand is here, and this is your 12. Other I am not drawing. So in this case what is the angle between this minute and the hour hand? That should we find out. But as the hour hand will not be exactly on 3, as the time has passed 30 minutes, so it will come maybe up to here, this much. Then what is the angle between this? That should we find out. So first of all we have to know what is the difference between 3 and 6. 3 to 6, how many minute difference? solution. 3 to 6 there is 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And 15 minutes equal to how much angle? 1 minute equal to 6 degrees. So 6 degree into 15 equal to how much? 90 degree. So 15 minute equal to 90 degree you have got. But as this hour hand is not exactly on 3. If it was in 3, then only it will be 90 degree. But this is not on 3. It is displaced from 3 and come closer to the minute hand. So how much angle it has come towards the minute hand, that should be find out within 30 minutes. So our hand traces an angle of half degree in 1 minute. So half degree. So there is 30 minute, that is why half into 30 degree, this is equal to 15 degree. Now earlier we added, but as this hour hand is come closer to this minute hand, that is why we need to subtract in this case. So if you subtract, then 90 minus 15 degree equal to how much you get? 75 degree. So this is the correct answer. Option you can see here. This C is the correct option. So why we need to subtract here? As the hour hand is come closer to minute hand. In the case when minute hand is before the hour hand. If hour hand is before the minute hand, then we need to add. Remember, minute hand is before the hour hand, then we have to subtract. Hour hand is before the minute hand, then we have to add. Remember these concepts, then you can solve any problems related to the angle between the minute hand and hour hand of a clock. So with these problems, I conclude my videos here today, and उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सबको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा. अच्छा लगा है तो लाइक कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए एंड ज़रूर शेयर करिए. जाते जाते वन मोर I want to say that who are new to my channel, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching till the end.